Hey friends, welcome to Storytime today. I'm Miss Brooke and I'm so glad that you're joining me. So today I have a really special book. Since Mother's Day just passed, I thought we could read The Kissing Hand. It's a book, a very sweet book about a mama raccoon and her baby Chester raccoon. And I really did want to read outside today, but oh my gosh, it got so windy. You could barely even hear me. And my hair was blowing and the pages were blowing. It was crazy. So I thought, well, that was fun, but we better come inside. So I want you to cozy up, maybe grab your favorite blankie, maybe even have your mama join you too. And we'll read our book. Does that sound good? Awesome. Let's jump right in. So like I said, the book is called The Kissing Hand, and it's about Mama Raccoon and her baby Chester Raccoon. And it's written by Audrey Penn. And the illustrations are done by Ruth E. Harper and Nancy M. Leek. All right. Has beautiful illustrations. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and he cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys, and I want to read my books and swing on my swing. Please, can I stay home with you, Mama? Do you ever feel like that sometimes? Me too. It can be hard to get going. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things that we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if it seems strange and scary at first. You are going to love school once you start. Mama's right. School is fun, huh? You'll make new friends. You'll play with new toys. You're going to read new books and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Wait a second. Your nights at school? Raccoons go to school at night? Oh, that's right, because they are nocturnal animals. So they sleep all day and then they play all night. That's crazy. That's not like us. We go to school during the day, huh? Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret, Mama? What kind of a secret? It's a very old secret, Mama said. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from her mother. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? Aw. I'll show you. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm, just like this. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Aw, his mama loves him so much. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves me. Mommy loves me. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with warm, toasty thoughts. Aww. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful to not lose the kiss. she teased him. "But don't you worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even at school. Aww. He knows his mom is right there. So special. Ooh, look at this. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told his mama. Ooh, what do you think he's going to do? Aww, such a beautiful picture. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. He kissed her hand. Now Mama's got a kissing hand. How sweet. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he said. And with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Oh. His mama's saying bye, and he's running off to his night school. Ooh, here's another nocturnal animal, an owl. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. As the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you. Chester loves you." Oh. Wow, look at that. This is Chester's school. It's got the owl, the teacher, some birds and mice and bunnies and possums. Oh my goodness, that's a crazy school. And it's in a tree. We don't go to school in a tree, huh? That'd be really silly. I love you. Oh, the end. And it's really cool because this is actually the way that Chester and his mama are showing "I love you" here. This is how you say "I love you" in sign language. So when you try to communicate or talk to someone with no words, you can say "I love you" by putting your hand up and putting your two middle fingers down like this. Alrighty friends, well, I'm so happy that you joined me for story time today, and I hope you really enjoyed the Kissing Hand book. That is such a special book. And now we have a fun way to say "I love you" to each other. So remember, you take your hand, you put your two middle fingers down, and you can say "I love you." So I want you to practice. Go tell Mama, Daddy, Grandma, Grandpa, your brother, your sister, your friends, and say "I love you." And I'm sure they will be so happy to hear that. Alrighty friends, well, I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video, okay? Alrighty, don't forget, you can always email me at learnwithmissbrooke@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you, alright? Okay, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends!